Thanks. Thank you.
Hola, yo soy Cristina Tenorio. Seguimos por acá ahora en entrevista con To
Hola!
Another. Can you introduce yourself, please?
Hi, I'm Angus.
And I'm Elliot, and we're
Two.
another.
And you already recorded a nice ID for us. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I gotta say that off air, I said that I was a big fan, and honestly, I'm a big fan.
I know.
So-
Now I believe you. At the
Yeah.
start, I was a little bit apprehensive.
I was like, I want to hear her say it on air.
No, I mean keeping me under is like nice, but it's one of my favorites. But Suburbia, it's really good. So,
Thank you.
how was it to you like to try some new things, like for the first time, like maybe Summer of Love? Were you a little bit like,
I want to. I
first?
want to know. I made the music, but I was always kind of interested to see with Elliot. I often make some beats and then you send it to Elliot, and like, is he gonna like it?
He
And
made the music, and I said, "Look, Angus, I'm not Bad Bunny. I can't sing on this. How am I supposed to do this?" And but we put our own spin on it, I guess. Made it a very chilled kind of reggaeton, kind of chilled reggaeton song.
But the aim was really to get a song that Elliot's partner would like because he's from Spain, and we needed something, for him to like.
Yeah, but I think that you're gonna see the reaction that is very important to play it live with Mexican audience or any audience. But do you like the feedback? I know it's very important. You pay attention to all of your fans, but who in your life do you care the most about their feedback, their opinion?
It's a good question.
Probably Elliot.
I think, yeah, beyond each other.
Beyond me.
Yeah. For me, probably my younger siblings, only because they're very brutally honest.
That's true.
They'll tell me if they don't like something, and so every time I show them, I'm very nervous. But you know how it is with family; it's like sometimes they can be too honest.
Yeah.
My
And it
girlfriend,
hurts.
my girlfriend's also pretty the same as well.
Yeah.
And then I have two kids, and they like everything. So sometimes it's too easy to show them stuff.
Like, come on, say the truth. They're like, if they like it. So, I want to talk more about Suburbia. What was the most challenging of making this new album?
I think that it was a concept album, which
Yeah.
I know sometimes it feels a little bit to say it's a concept album, but we wanted to do something different. And it was COVID, and we kind of hadn't had a lot going on at the time, and we wanted to kind of write outside of our world. And
Yeah, we wanted to kind of we'd always written songs from our own personal experiences, our own kind of emotions and stuff like that. And we wanted to, basically create this fictional character that lives in this world called Suburbia, and kind of track his life growing up and all the highs and lows that come with that. And so, it was very conceptual, but it made it fun because we were allowed to kind of tell stories that weren't our own, which is something we'd never done before.
And I can tell that it was like, as you're saying, the serious part, but also like the fun part,
Yeah.
which I think it's very good to hear these new things from you. And I have a quick game for you,
I'm
to get to
looking
know you a
forward to it.
little
You
more,
said this before.
a little bit more personal in the artistic way. Would you rather make a collaboration with your favorite artist or be the inspiration for the next song of this artist?
Well, that's a good question.
That's a really good question.
Elliot, what would you rather?
I think I'd rather do a collaboration because I'd learned so much from my favorite artist.
Who is your favorite artist?
Oh, that's such a hard
Charlie Puth.
Charlie Puth.
Okay, and you?
I'll take the opposite answer and say, I think it would be nice to influence someone else to
Yes.
then go and create something new, because Elliot and I got into music because of all the artists that influence us.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's kind of the kind of cycle of music.
You always have to take the opposite side.
I love it. So, would you, this or that, follow your musical instinct or follow the genres and actual trends on social media?
I would try not to, because if you start playing into that, then you kind of are letting a lot of outside voices dictate the music you make.
Yes.
And really, it's about, if Elliot and I like it, like, we're independent. So really the only people
If we like it, we can release it.
Yeah, if we like it, then it
That's
gets
it.
released.
Yeah.
So, I mean, obviously it's hard not to think about it, but we try to, when we're in the studio and when we're making albums, we're not listening to much music, to be honest.
Okay.
But I mean, you made Summer of Love after watching the Latin Grammys, right?
Yeah, true. You should have said that.
talking about Grammys, would you prefer to win a Grammy or play in the opening ceremony for the Olympics?
I think a Grammy, come on. Like
Yeah?
a Grammy, I mean, we both are really into sport, And I mean, it just feels like it is the competitive
I
part.
feel like people are usually sometimes really mean to the people who sing at the opening.
Yeah, it's a tough job.
It's a
Yeah,
tough
like,
job.
They suck.
Even to Lady Gaga, yeah.
We could, if we got a Grammy, we could finally tell our parents we've made it.
Yeah. We made it
My
in the
dad will
music
finally be
industry.
proud of me.
Thanks,
So
Dad.
this is a nice question. Would you have a show in a haunted house or in a stage where you could only wear roller skates?
Haunted house.
Haunted
Show in a
house.
haunted house would be really crazy. That'd be so fun.
I can't roll
Like
it.
actual
always the
ghosts,
opposite.
actual ghosts and shit flying around.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow, cool.
No.
I don't like horror stuff. I'm kind of scared of stuff
Yeah,
after having kids.
And the last question: would you rather be inspired by new music or music from other decades?
I think we're probably more inspired by older decades, to be honest. For sure. Yeah. Because, like, I mean, you can't beat the Beatles or, Otis Redding and, all the classic stuff. That stuff it just sounds timeless. Where I think there's so much music coming out now.
You have to be inspired and make something new. Yeah. Well, thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Do you
That was
have
Thank you so
a
much.
special message to your Mexican fans?
We love it here, and we cannot wait to come back. And we actually do have some secret plans to come back next year. So if you see us pop up, come and buy a ticket to our show in Mexico City. We'll be back.
We also have a secret collab coming out with a big Mexican artist.
Oh my
So,
God! When we can deliver?
hopefully early next year. I'm going to
Early
say
next
the
year.
name because I want to put pressure on Camila Septimo.
I love Camilo Septimo.
we
My
do as well.
God!
It's been in the pipeline for a long time. We've been
Thank
speaking to them. But yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you for the exclusive here. Thank you guys.
yeah.
Have fun. And we Mexican fans love you. We're really loud, okay? So get ready for the
Oh, we
screaming
love
and
it.
all
We can't wait
right
for
We love
it.
that.
Thank you so much.
there. To
Thank you.
another en Alfa 91.3, donde todo nace.